Warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Chelsea against Fulham. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Andreas Pereira. Chelsea have won 2 of 2 so far, promising early signs.
Mbappe can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Fernandes, yeah, he's fouled him there. Robinson boots it upfield. Saka passes it through. Mbappe has a shot! Adama Traore. Andreas Pereira. Now it's Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Looks to slip it through, drilled in low. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Bellingham. Ball is over the line. Promising cross. In he flies! Harmlessly behind.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Fernandes gathers from the goal kick. Bassi, either side yet able to find the net. Rossi. the pass. Hits it! Goal! Fulham! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Saka! Aurier can hoist it clear. Just off target.
Saka would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Saka with the ball through. Mbappe crosses in a low one. He's there to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. Andreas Pereira. Rossi. Rodrigo Muniz. Saka tries a through ball. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saka looks like a good ball through. Now surely he's gone for it. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Chelsea! And the comeback is complete!
Chelsea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Chelsea take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And he's cut it out. Managed to get it away. Fernandes. James. Played into the middle. Keeper's ball. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Out to the left it goes. front. Mbappe. Now the pass. Mudryk looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Andreas Pereira. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Robinson. Fulham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Fernandes tries the route one option. Reed. Aurier. Andreas Pereira. Robinson. Now it's Rossi. It's a throw in. Rossi. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Robinson. Rossi. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Marcelo. Aimed long and direct. Mudryk passes it through. Shoots!
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Andreas Pereira with the ball through. It's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Whipped in. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
It's come loose. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! Tries one! It's the goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Leno did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Looks to slip it through. Iwobi. Colwell. Saka. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through. Fulham have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Wilson. Caicedo battles to win it back. Steered out wide. Rossi. Heaved to the back post. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fernandez, and it's Sanchez. James tries a through ball. Rodrigo Muniz plays it out to the wing. Rossi looking to get on the end of this. Neuer catches it safely. Nani. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hit long and direct. And out to safety. Very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Sanchez. Now it's Pedro. Get a throw in. Pedro goes for a sweeping cross. And he won't reach that. Fulham look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It will be. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. แ So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Okay, interesting. And back to base. Salisu Vanderson. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Alexis Sanchez. Palmer has been found. Willian! And he nearly went all the way.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Header! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Diatta tries a through ball. It's Ben Yedder! You can get that clear. Forward it goes. Sanchez with the ball through. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now the pass. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Diatta. It's a throw in. And it's Willian. Chelsea are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Golovin with a long pass out wide. Big chance, corner. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Aim forward. Willian passes it through. Palmer crosses in a low one. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's gone a long way up and away. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And out to safety. Willian. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Here's the delivery. Goal! Chelsea! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene. That'll be a throw-in. Up he gets! It's come loose. Good delivery, no joy.
Monaco didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gusty looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Golovin. Massive leap! They've scored!
Monaco are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sanchez with the ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
And it's Willian. Willian passes it through. Alexis Sanchez. Palmer gets it, and now what? Diatta. Looks like a good ball through. Gusta. Chilwell. Thrust towards the front line. To be more accurate. It's a loose ball. Timely intervention. And we hit half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
I think it's been a joy to work on, Peter. We've seen an open, attacking game backed up by some terrific effort from both teams. I think 1-1 is about right, but it could have easily been a higher score draw. Who knows what way it'll go from here.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Looks to slip it through. It's got through. Tries a through ball. Goal! Monaco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Fernandez. Saka with the ball through. He's found his man. Mbappe tries the cut back. Big chance! Another chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! The second half off to a spectacular start. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch it.
They've scored! Saka was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Now the pass. He's got through. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Costa. Balogun trying to get there. Golovin crosses one in. Who's going to make this theirs? Mbappe with the ball through. Mudryk looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandez knocks it towards the front. Played out to the wing. And he's whipped it in low. Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Chelsea are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Saka. Mbappe. Tries a through ball. Mudryk! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Up for the header! Good clearance and very necessary. I think with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
We don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Busquets. Chilwell. Saka. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him.
Mina with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Plays it out to the wing. Played into the middle. Golovin. Mina passes it through. Chilwell. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Golovin, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals, tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Golovin. Mbappe. Salisu. 4 extra minutes added on. Minamino. Aimed long and direct. Hoists it high. Fence has got rid of that. The final whistle. Chelsea have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day 1, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.